Hey YouTubers, just a short and sweet one for you. We're wrapping up real skin mount rock bass. So let the adventure begin. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put a single hinge hanger on the back of this fish. What I did here is I just pre-drilled my holes. I just kind of pilot holed. If you recall, there's a block of wood in here if you followed along. If you haven't, you can watch episodes 1 through 5 of mounting this rock bass. So there's a block of wood in here for anchor spot. I pilot hold my places. And what I'm going to do is you just obviously want to make sure your screws aren't going to go through the front side of your fish.
So you use your fingers for guide, right?
Yeah, and you want to hold your hanger secure so it doesn't spin on you. That's why I like to start the second screw prior so it doesn't spin and your fish doesn't helicopter on you, because it's a good way to break a fin. So apologies, we're outside today. We're renovating our art studio.
Yes, we're renovating an old garage / building to make it into our art taxidermy studio.
So we're outside today while we get the ventilation system all finished up and everything in the building. And mosquitoes are attacking us. So. But anyway, that's the way you do it. You just real simple, short and sweet, self-explanatory. I like to put my hanger up towards the front 1/3 of the fish, and I kind of take an imaginary line where the single hanger is over the top of the back, drop it down just a little bit, and then you usually get a good center point of gravity when you put it on the wall. What I like about these hangers right here is they're big enough right here that they'll accept the head of this drywall screw of any size. So when you go to hang it, you put a drywall screw on the wall and you're golden. And what we're going to do now is just rattle can time. You know, you just want to make sure you shake it up. I like to use this. This is available at any box store, hardware store. It's only about $5, $6, $7 a can, and this will cover a lot of fish. Now what I normally do is I gloss 4, 5, 6 at a time, you know, so I get the coverage and I don't have a lot of waste. But in this case, just to wrap up this video and just show you, you know, what we're doing. This is what I use. Double coat Rust-Oleum. Just get the clear gloss. Don't get the semi gloss. I like to just use the clear, the whole gloss. So anyways, let's get this started. Rattle can, shake it up. And if you stay till the end of this, you probably already know the outcome of this, but you're going to get to see a nice shiny fish out in the sunshine here with my iridescence in there. And I'm going to show you a little trick when it comes to rattle canning that some people might not know. So let it begin. Now what I like to do is I like to do 2 coats like this, front and back. Real thin coats. You don't have to go heavy, because what's going to happen here, if you go heavy...
Don't go heavy. Please.
You can see that's going to start to run and drip off the side. So just nice uniform coat. You know, and this will take, I mean, before it's not tacky anywhere from 10 minutes to half an hour. And then I like to flip it over and do the other side. That's why I like to do 4 or 5 at a time. And then you can go about your business in the shop, come back and flip it over and do your other, you know, your front side, your back side, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much it. That's going to give you an idea what this is going to look like when it's done. Obviously cardboard underneath to protect your surfaces. We're just on a redneck garbage can out here because we're working outside again. So
let's try with the sun.
yeah, Joe can give you a good view there with our gold metallics and our iridescent purple in there. And if you haven't seen it, the last video was just as acrylic paints. You know, I just let it dry overnight and we came back with our gloss. Now the last thing I was going to show you with this rattle can is when I come in now with a little bit to catch along the belly and under the gill cover here, you want to have your can upside down, and that clears your spout so that this doesn't gum up on you and makes a lot of splatter. And then down the road, you know, use it 6, 8, 10 times, it's going to gum up your nozzle. So this clears your nozzle and it helps you finish up underneath your fish. Just like that.
Well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna finish glossing him. We're gonna let this dry, and he's gonna give it another coat or whatever, and we'll get it kind of straight out of that sun like that, so we can get another better angle at showing you the finished product. But yeah, that's how you do it.
At this angle, it really shows a lot of white on the belly, and it really isn't that bright. But on the camera, I see it's coming up really loud and bright, but maybe a different angle.
Yeah. Well, we got to get that second coat on here after it dries, and then we'll get a We'll show you the finished product, but that's all you do. Now you just let this dry till it's not tacky, right?
Yep.
And then give it another coat like that.
Yeah.
And
And if you get any cobwebbing or stringies, I just like to clean those off right away. It's not a big deal.
we'll show you the finished project in just a minute.
So there it is. We're not in the direct sunlight. It's our 8.5-inch finished rock bass. You can really see, you don't see that glare off of that belly anymore. It picks up that pearl white and looks pretty good. And I was going to tell you today's date is July 14th, 2025, fellow muskrats. And this adventure is over. We listed on eBay and it sold instantly. Had some folks on there looking for rock bass. So, you know, we're, you can see right now, it begins. Like they say in Lord of the Rings, so it begins.
No, they say you shall not pass.
No, you shall not pass. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, there's some of our finished work. You know, we got some pumpkin seeds, bluegill, sunfish, a little variety coloration there.
We got a lot more to come.
And yeah, we're going to continue to paint and keep listing on eBay. So we had somebody had asked us not too long ago. They want to get their hands on one of our fish just so they can compare their work to our work. And well, there it's available right there at eBay. You can see our little, there it is, eBay, 10,000_lakes_taxidermy. And the fish are there. We do, you know, accept offers. We like to combine shipping on stuff. We usually offer free shipping or things, and sometimes we can lower the price. We want to put 2 or 3 fish in a box. So if you're one of those people looking, artists, taxidermists, looking to get your hands on one of our pieces so you can see how somebody's been at this for a long time, how we can profit off this.
Anyway.
There it is. So, all right.
Not tooting his own horn. We are,
we're pushing it hard. We put hours and hours and hours into this.
We are getting ready, or he's getting ready. He's been working on painting that S-curve bluegill. So we're getting ready to show you what someone in the taxidermy field would do with an S-curve bluegill. And we're going to get that one finished up here shortly too.
No, we're not tooting our own horns here. We're just, it feels good to start seeing, you know, after skinning and stuff goes into the freezer, out of freezers, doing our production, you know, stuffing, letting the drying process go. And it feels good to start putting some things on the wall again, you know, so, and we like to move some product. And if you're one of those folks, we appreciate it. So thanks for watching. Any last words, Joe?
Nope.
All right. We'll see you on the next one. S-curve bluegill coming up.